Hey guys, Elijah from Death Squad TV here, and I'm bringing you another video. It's a little bit different. I'm bringing you guys a review video, and what you guys are seeing right now is a little bit of the team deathmatch, and I'm just playing what seems to be on. I don't really know what the map's called, but yeah. I'm gonna be talking to you a little bit about the campaign, what I think about it, and what I think about the multiplayer on the online, the heist, and everything about that. So we're gonna start off with the campaign here. The campaign, the story is really interesting. Like, if you're into deep, intelligent stories, like it makes you think, it makes you actually do stuff. You could be stealthy during the story, and you could also be a run and gun. If that's your type of play, you just like to blow stuff up like you're in a Michael Bay movie and you just like to see explosions. But there's two types of way you can play. I don't really think the difficulty would hurt you much because I played on veteran, and when I played on veteran, it was in a way pretty easy for me to play because I usually don't play games on the hardest difficulty. I usually play it on like the most medium difficulty there is, and once I started playing this game, I actually started getting the hang of it. You play multiplayer online, and you would actually start off with one of the most overpowered guns in online, but we're gonna get to that in probably a few minutes to seconds. But when you're playing the game, you start off with a character. His name is Mendez, and you guys are playing the game. You progress through the story, and I bought the game, playing the game, thinking that it would be a free roam game, and I was wrong about that, because if you buy the game thinking it's gonna be one of those types of games, I'm sorry. But it's not really that type of game. You actually have to like do work into this game. You actually have to look for clues, solve for clues. It's a detective type game, and if you have anything else you want to do in the game, you solve all the clues. It helps progress your story. Also, if you have Facebook connected to your game, it also helps your story a little bit too, because in a way it puts them into the game. They see your progression, so they could also help you out. And I don't really know how to say it well enough, but everything that happens in the outside world will affect your game. So let's say somebody's status reads that they're doing something, and the game, it will put them either as a cop or robber. Same thing with The Last of Us Remastered or any other type of game you could think of. You could comment that in below. But if you do something in the game, it will affect you in the long run. So you could, like in the beginning when you're a police officer, it does all this stuff, but while you're looking for clues and while you're also a criminal, you could still look for clues, because that would still help you. That will help your police ranking, and you have a ranking system also inside of the campaign. So it says you're a veteran police officer, and it tells you your rank, and the highest you can go up to is 15. You go up to 15, you're considered one of the best detectives in the game, and it's, I think, one of the rarest trophies in the game so far. But I don't want to spoil anything, but you could be a cop in the beginning. You are a cop in the beginning of the game, but you also turn into a criminal because something gets pinned onto you. And when something got pinned onto you, they probably progress 3 or 4 years into the future, and they tell you the rest of the story, what's going on, and it's basically like a Fast and the Furious type deal. If you like that, then I suggest you could pick up the game, and it's a very good story. You would love it, and all this other stuff. And I recommend this to anybody who loves action type games and you just want to be in a Michael Bay movie, explosions everywhere, and love fast cars and stuff. And also has very well-known actors in there too. Like, one of the villains in the game is Mike from, I think, Breaking Bad, but going back to what I was saying, if you love those type of games, you like compelling stories, you like doing all this other type of stuff, and I recommend the game to you. And that's really it for the campaign right now. I give that a 10 out of 10 so far. If there's DLC coming out pretty soon, you could also comment that in below, because I would really like to see more to this story, because the way they end the game is kind of a cliffhanger, and I wouldn't mind also seeing a series of this like this being done. And so now onto the multiplayer. Multiplayer, it's kind of laggy. I think the guns at the beginning of the game are kind of overpowered. It takes away from the players who actually put the time and work into the game, because when they put the time and work into the game, it kind of sucks, because you buy this gun, you're thinking it's like really powered and stuff, and you're playing the game, and still the people in the like beginners of the game, they have these overpowered guns, and you're still getting killed like a megaton time, like how do I put it? All the time. But if you put it all the time and they're getting killed and stuff, I suggest you would have to look for like more guns. You have to keep on adding and doing all this stuff. You have to work out a strategy in multiplayer. It's not run and gun all the time like what I'm doing in this video, but a majority of the time people are not good with the internet connection, so there's tons of lag. I think half the time of the game people are actually like crowded in one whole room and they're just killing everything in there, so it's like group camping into the game, and I don't really get that, because this game is about like, how do I really like, I can't really comprehend why people are doing that, because this game you actually have to work out a strategy, and your health can't really come back in a way, because you would have to patch yourself up and find another teammate or some way to get more ammo. There's no scavenger. This is not like Call of Duty where you can just run around, regenerate your health after shooting somebody, and just run and gun, run and gun, run and gun. You would actually have to work into some logic of this game and just work, and just kill and destroy everything you see. The walls, the physics of this game is very good. I played this game and it works in like real time. Like the bullets actually act like real bullets. You kill somebody and I'm sorry, I was just looking at the game. But when you kill somebody, and the way the bullets and the physics work, like you shoot that one person's limb, they're most likely gonna die. You do a headshot, they die pretty quick. You do a few shots here and there, they're not gonna really die, because their health might regenerate. It determines where you are also in your health to regenerate. So if you're in the 80s, it will regenerate. Health, heist and capture the flag and all that other type of stuff, it's very cool, because you guys get vehicles, you get the Charger, you get the Camaro, you guys get sports coupes, you guys get a drivable sofa called the American Dream. That's awesome, because it is the American Dream. Who does not want to drive a drivable sofa? And you can have your friends, it explodes, and you can fly with it. It does not catch any damage unless you intentionally try to blow it up and stuff. But once you play the game, you're hooked, like I am right now. And I give the multiplayer probably 8 out of 10, because there's some improvements that need to be improved on, like lag and what I was really talking about, the overpowered guns for the beginners, and they just have to work their way up like we worked our way up. And if you're buying the game, then, and this is your first time playing, I think this is like the best way for you to start, because you would be happy. You would be happy with the story, you would be happy with the multiplayer, you would be hooked on the game. And I was playing probably Call of Duty before this. I have not picked up Call of Duty ever since I started playing this game. And that's my opinion, because Call of Duty, I think it's getting kind of fake for me, because it's just going with like more of a Titanfall aspect this year, and this one's going with cops and robbers. They actually delayed this, I think, about a few months, and I'm actually pretty happy that they did that. You could also spray paint, which I thought that was also pretty cool. The sky looks cool. The graphics look very, very nice with the Frostbite engine. EA did very well with this game this year, and I would love to see another game come out, continue off the stories and stuff, and just keep on going on with this series, because the characters in the story, the multiplayer, everything that's going on with the game, you just want more. You just keep on wanting to come back for more. So that's my review of the game. I give it a 9 out of 10 just because of the multiplayer. But besides that, everything else is very good. I mean, I would recommend this game. Pick up a copy, and that's really it for my review. So I'm just gonna leave this going, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and comment what you guys want to hear more of. You guys want to see any gameplay, you guys want to see anything happen, I'll be happy to do it. And just enjoy the rest of the team deathmatch, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day.
Give me some help! Drop one of our guys!
Try shooting back. Maybe you should try dying less. You don't want to come in second place in a shootout. What a shit show this is.
Yo, I can't fucking move! Here, baby! That's right! Yo, that's a grenade! Fucking mad kid!
You think that wind is where that came from? Dust storm, big one, coming this way. Get your head in the game. Alright, goddammit. Time for your big comeback.
Here comes the grenade! Get these motherfuckers out here!
Hey, there's a cannon right here.
Man, guys are going down!
You're dropping like flies, gentlemen. Oh, hell, I'm as blind as you are. This is pathetic. I guess I can't expect an A game from a B team, can I? What? Are you throwing in the towel already?
I need medkit! Medkit out!
Can't see